Welcome to another episode of Gear. Now this time, we're taking you outdoors, so get ready to rock on this episode.
Do what Cameron says.
Priority numero uno here on Gear is to get my hands on stuff that makes people say, what the? And we filled the bill this time. I go vertigo with an extreme pneumatic pogo stick. I get introduced to a jet-powered street luge, hop on a killer Air Commander hovercraft, check out a home-built gyroplane, test out a propelled hydrofoil water scooter. Should be fun. So throw on some leathers and keep your elbows up, because we're full throttle on this episode of Gear. I'm Cameron Smith, and for as long as I can remember, I've always had a wild fascination for toys. From the outdoors and indoors, to the high-tech and horsepower, I just can't seem to grow up. I'm all about the latest and greatest, and trust me, I'll search the globe for the world's best gear.
Well, we're just north of Fort Worth, Texas, on our way to Bridgeport, the home of the Butterfly LLC. Now, Larry Neal is the president of the Butterfly, and he's invented personal air vehicles, a super sky cycle, a flying car, and something he calls the Monarch, which we got to check out. Let's go do it.
The Monarch Butterfly is a very high-tech, modern, safe gyroplane. It's the perfect PAV for the average person.
Larry, what is the difference between this and a helicopter?
A helicopter is a very complex machine that has the motor turning the top rotor blade. A gyroplane is totally simple and it flies more like an airplane. Air flows up through the unpowered rotor and spins it just like the helicopter blade. And it has a pusher propeller that puts you through the air, so it's 1/10 the complexity.
Let's put this puppy in the air.
Let's do it. Clear prop.
For Larry, the fascination began in high school. After buying his first gyrocopter at age 22, he learned to fly by towing it behind his car. Larry's vision is that one day every family will own a fly-drive vehicle, getting them out of the traffic grind and into the air.
In this flying machine, you're not in the belly of the bird. You are the bird, except you don't have to flap your wings. You just give it a little gas. If you can imagine a motorcycle driving down the road and air hitting you in the face, and now you can just take off and buzz above the houses and the treetops, that's what the Monarch will let you do.
Seeing the Monarch maneuver in the air was unbelievable. At 20 miles to the gallon in flight, you're ready for your morning commute, or at least a nice long joyride.
For guys like Cameron, it's the ultimate adrenaline rush. The average person that has never flown anything in their life solos this aircraft in 6 to 10 hours.
That is one of the coolest pieces of gear I've ever seen in my life, man.
Special thanks to Larry Neal for allowing me to come out and see what he's got in the works. I can hardly wait to start my flight training, or for my very own Butterfly Monarch kit to come out of Larry's production line. I'm all about going big, and I've found the quick fix for huge air with the Vertigo Pogo, a high-performance pogo stick handcrafted from space-age materials. Now, Vertigo's founder, Brian Spencer, and his father, Bruce, the chief inventor and engineer extraordinaire, patented a unique air spring propulsion system, and the result is instant vertical flight.
Well, pogo sticks have traditionally been made out of metal, with metal springs. The problem with metal springs is that there's a point of diminishing returns. Once the spring gets too big, it gets too heavy, so it's not going to lift a guy like me off the ground. You know, you sit in an office chair and it's got a little jeep to it, it's got a little spring to it. That's an air spring. It's a small air spring. Vertigo pogo sticks are big air springs. And so we realized as the Chinese proverb goes, air begats air.
Amazing. These guys are serious. This is much more than a pogo stick, man.
It's a pogo stick on steroids, Cameron. It's a little bigger than your garden variety pogo stick that your dad bounced on.
It is. Well, you know, size matters, right?
I think so.
Yeah, a world record height so far from you guys?
Yeah, about 6 feet. We're fixing to break it again, probably 8 feet. The sky's the limit, you know.
Incredible. So, Brian, I'm going to climb on one of these. What can I expect, man?
Well, you're an athlete. I think you'll be able to hop right on it and maybe launch over some cars, some small people. I don't know.
I'll leave that up to you guys, but wish me luck. This could be interesting. Let's say we do this, guys.
Let's go.
All right. Yeah, we got the pogo thing going. My goodness.
Special thanks to Brian Spencer for showing off this amazing Vertigo pogo stick. This thing is now my little way of giving gravity a knowing nod, and then a swift kick in the ass. Hey, the next time you're gonna have a house party or you're considering divorce proceedings, you might wanna try this. It's the Shockaholics Shocking Liar. Now, it's kind of it's a fun lie detector is what it is. And it's relatively easy to use. You answer a few questions to get the calibration set, and then you get into some more serious questions to see if in fact you're telling the truth or you're lying. Now, in some cases, if you're a really good actor, you could potentially beat the Shocking Liar, which is my intent today. Now you can see the ergonomic design. Your hand slides in here, your thumb over here, your pinky on this side. Of course, you have sensors here and sensors in the back on your palms to pick up that heavy sweating, if you will, if you're telling a lot of lies, or if that body temperature is changing, these sensors will pick that up. This is all part of the lie detector experience. All right, so I've got it set here. I'm gonna get it calibrated, and I'm gonna go ahead and determine whether I'm telling the truth or not. Then I'm gonna see if I can beat the Shocking Liar. I think they've got somebody coming in from the CIA to work with me today because I've already met with everybody at the IRS, so it should be a lot of fun. I solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help me God, unless one of my 2 ex-wives is in the room.
Okay, Mr. Smith, are you a male?
Absolutely.
Have you ever peed on yourself?
Absolutely not.
Ow! What about somebody else?
Never.
Great, congratulations, you got it right. Have you ever been with a woman?
Of course.
A man?
Absolutely not.
Horse?
No.
Donkey?
Yes, I mean no.
A little weird. Have you ever picked your nose in public?
Absolutely not, no.
In your own opinion, do you think you overuse the term, oh yeah?
Yes.
Congratulations, Mr. Smith. You passed the Shocking Liar test. Oh, way to go. It's good. It's great.
I'm a shocking liar, actually. Hey, it's a lot of fun, this little dude here. Shocking Liar from Shockaholics. I think I need a drink.
Keep it locked, because when gear returns, we rock and roll with the ultimate speed junkie's dream, a jet-powered luge, hovercraft down the Potomac, and later on, we'll hydrofoil across the lake on the Aqua Skipper. God help me.
Yeah, Bridgeport traffic.
Big Daddy here. Go ahead, Cameron.
Yeah, requesting some commercial time here on Gear.